The misunderstood magic of congruence to boost your sales. Follow the scent. Keep the trail. Keep the story the same. These have all been used to describe the need to make sure your message stays on track. The sales funnel can be a long process, and people drop out of it for many reasons. Time, diminishing interest, changing values. But the one thing that kicks more people unnecessarily out of your sales funnel is a lack of congruence. What in the world does this mean? Imagine you are walking down the street. You're hungry, but you aren't sure what you want to eat. Suddenly you smell something tasty. You aren't sure what it is. You see a sign that says Philly cheese steak sandwiches. That's it. You want one of those. The sign is in front of a door, so you walk through. You see some stairs. Halfway up the stairs, the smell gets weaker and weaker. But at the top, you see a sign that says Philly cheese steak sandwiches. Even though you can't smell that delicious smell anymore, you're in for a penny, in for a pound. You open the door to find an ice cream shop. What? Wow. Something's wrong. The ice cream looks good. It's only 5 cents a scoop. The girl working behind the counter is really cute. Except you feel robbed. You were tricked into thinking you were getting one thing, but then you were delivered something else. Would you have bought some ice cream had it been advertised properly? Maybe. Are you going to buy some ice cream now? Definitely not. Back out to the street you go. You went from a beautiful idea in your head, based on a smell from the street, to a dark staircase, to something completely different than you'd expected, and to top it off, the owner of the ice cream shop probably thought they had a killer product, so they could advertise it any way they wanted to, and it would sell itself. Are you making the same mistake? If you're advertising Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, you'd better make sure they're clearly identified as such all the way through the sales funnel. It's got to smell like them on the street. The shop has to have a picture of on the window. The name of the shop had better have the name Philly cheesesteak somewhere in there. The staff who takes orders had better mention the name of the shop, including the words Philly cheesesteak. When they greet you, there had better be articles in the local newspaper saying how delicious the sandwiches are when customers enter the shop. And the place had better smell and sound like there are Philly cheese steaks cooking in the kitchen. Think of your own sales funnel. From the very first thing your customer sees on the internet, all the way down to the buy button on your website. Is it congruent? Does it tell the same story all the way through? If it doesn't, your customers are going to feel like they've been tricked into walking up some scary staircase that doesn't smell anything like they thought your product did. And no matter how good of a deal there is at the end of the maze, nobody's going to buy it.